Hi guys, I am Syrachime, and I welcome you back to another episode of my Pokemon FireRed Let's Play. In the last episode, we made it here to Mount Ember after traveling the short or medium route of Kindle Road. Made it to Mount Ember, and once we made it there, we traveled all the way up to the summit where we found this legendary bird that's staring at you like I am. And in this episode, we are going to attempt to capture this bird. I don't know how that's going to go, but we will see about that. Now, if you haven't already, as with Articuno, you might want to save before starting this, because if you don't, you could be in trouble. There's only one of these Pokemon in the game, as there was with Articuno, and if you fail to capture it, that's it. If you don't save, that's it. You won't get another try, so save your game, like I have before starting this battle, and you will be, if you mess up, you will be able to do it again until you manage to capture this bird. Alright, so we got quite a bit of thing ahead of me here. I'm going to move my team around a little bit because I can / should / will. Throw out Electra to start. My strategy is going to be to paralyze this thing and then go from there. Alright, I now have my team ready to go. I have my Ultra Balls, I have my Repels and everything. We are going to battle this Moltress and capture this thing. And he says, Gaio! Apparently he says the same thing as Articuno. So this is an Articuno too? No, it is Moltress. Alright. This Pokemon right here, Moltress, is at level 50. This thing is a beast if there ever was one. I'm not going to do a bio of it as for the same reason as Articuno, but I will just know this. It has respectable defenses, pretty good attack stat, modest speed stat, and a really strong special attack stat. So, if you plan to use this thing on your team, it's a pretty fast, very strong special attacker, and that's, well, with modest defenses. That's really about all I can say about it. Okay, with that out of the way, we are going to paralyze this bird of fire. And if you actually recall what I said back on Seafoam Island, I said that my favorite in the original games was Articuno, but that it changed over time. This is actually my new favorite legendary bird Pokemon. Don't die. Oh, good. Stay with me. And there will go Electra. Yeah, oh, it survived. I am shocked. You know what? We're going to use strength because we should. So anyways, I was saying, Moltres is my second, or actually it's my favorite legendary bird Pokemon now. It really grew on me after the third generation, or when I actually got back into these games. Throw an Ultra Ball at to start. And yeah, it's my favorite Pokemon now. I love the Fire Bird. It's just, are you kidding? Will I catch? Oh, I thought I'd catch that on the first try. That would have been awesome. Okay, yes, as I was saying, my favorite Pokemon now, my favorite legendary Pokemon now. I'd actually love to use this thing competitively in, you know, Pokemon X and Y, but unfortunately, it's just so hard to use. It has a Stealth Rock weakness, and even then, with its high special attack stat, it's still not high enough to do anything with. It's a great Pokemon. I love the fire type, fire typing, and the fire flying is really good, but with a quad weakness to rock, it's just kind of, throw a Pokeball, see what that does. Yeah, the worst it could do is just pop out of the ball. It's not like Ultra Balls are any better. Nothing. Moving along here, it's paralyzed. It cannot attack me because I am cool and awesome. I throw another Pokeball instead of an Ultra Ball. If I kept thinking a Pokeball, that would be funny. Probably not as funny as... Well, there goes Electra. Yeah, probably not as funny as seeing Electra faint, or die, or whatever it does. And there goes Electra. Yes, we will use my next Pokemon. What do you think I want to do? Sit here and do nothing? Alright, we'll send out Aqualay because he's resistant to fire-type moves, but I have another strategy in mind, and that is to put up a substitute and let it do its thing. So we'll get my substitute up. And you can flamethrower me all you want. You will not take Aqualay down. Let's try Great Ball. I don't have anything to lose with using that. Throwing wild Pokeballs, throwing Pokeballs at the wild Pokemon because it does not like me. And now it's going to increase its speed because apparently it is threatened by a thing that looks like a Tyrannosaurus Rex or baby T-Rex. Throw another Ultra Ball out there. I don't know what the substitute looks like. What does it look like to you guys? I guess it might look like a Kangaskhan baby a little bit, or something like that. I don't know. It looks weird. Weird like things that are weird. I am not making sense anymore. Are you ever gonna give up, you crazy bird? Come on, get in the ball and stay in there. Your buddy liked it. Oh no, actually, your buddy didn't like it. He didn't fight nearly as hard as what you did. Go with the Pokeball. Because we can, slash should, slash will. Nothing coming from the bird. We have an agility now. I really don't know what to talk about while I'm trying to shove this giant flaming bird into a Pokeball. I guess just to make conversation, I just recently discovered The Walking Dead. Yeah, that show that's been on since 2010, and I've just now discovered it in 2014. And I just recently watched the show, or at least the first 2 seasons of it. For those of you that like it, what do you see in the show? I mean, what about it do you guys like? I've watched it, and it's just so stupid. I mean, like it's just the inconsistencies. Everything is just weird. The characters make stupid decisions. You know, the show itself is kind of weird, and... Oh my gosh, you dog! I hate bird. Well, if I'd known that was going to happen, never mind. Apparently talking about The Walking Dead scared that Pokemon to its Pokeball. Okay, one of the legendary bird Pokemon. Those seeing it are overwhelmed by its orange wings that seem to be on fire. Yes, because it's not like they are on fire, it just looks like that. The Master Optical Illusion. Do you give a nickname to the captured Moltress? No, I do not. Send it to PC where Bill can do who knows what with it. Okay, we got done with that in such a short amount of time. I guess we will progress on doing a little bit more in this game. But yeah, back to what I was talking about before. The Walking Dead. Do you guys like that? And if you do, I mean, it's not a bad show. It's creative. I mean, the thing that's got me watching it is it's just well, I get curious about what the next thing is they're going to do. You know, they leave it on a cliffhanger every single time, but the show is just weird. I just wonder, why do you guys like that? And while I'm on that, what is with the zombie craze right now? It's like everybody's into it right now, and I cannot figure out why. I don't know. It's like I said, it's not a horrible show. It's just kind of stupid. The characters make stupid decisions, and there's a lot of inconsistencies with the show, but yeah, I shouldn't be talking about zombie stuff in a Pokemon Let's Play. Oh, so yeah, if you guys could let me know what you think or see or anything like that, that'd be helpful. Maybe not. Who knows? Okay, so now once we do that, I think, I stressed that I think, it's probably my trouble here. Nope, nothing over there. And I run to a wild Pokemon. So I was saying before I was rudely interrupted by another Pokemon that was a Ponyta. I don't even remember what I was saying. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. Well, anyway, we're going to move along here. If we try to avoid this trainer here, because I don't want to battle anybody if I don't have to. Oh yes, as I was saying, I think now once you catch Moltress... Nope, didn't happen. Well, apparently that's it. So we are going to leave this place because we could, slash can, slash should. And once we do that, we are done here, but we're not quite done with everything yet. We've got a little bit of time yet, so we're actually going to pursue one more thing while we're here, and that is, well, I'll tell you when I end up to where I'm going. I'm going to fly to Vermilion City, and I will meet you guys there in just a little bit. Or, excuse me, I'm going to fly to Cerulean City, and I'll meet you guys there in a little bit. Be right back. Okay, I lied to you guys. I am not in Cerulean City. I am actually here by Rock Tunnel, the dungeon of many kids' nightmares. And the reason for that is because the area that we need to get to is actually around here around here at Rock Tunnel. So what you're supposed to do, we could have actually done this before we went to Cinnabar Island, but I didn't want to because I kind of wanted to do this all at one point. If you go up behind these ledges here, or everything, and start surfing down here, not going another step further until I get my repels up. Alright, if you swim all the way down here, swimming, still swimming. I am swimming like the guy that I don't even know where I was going with that. Okay, now if you come down here, you come to the power plant. Very majestic and magical. And if you go in it, we enter Not just any power plant, but a rundown power plant that apparently stopped working for who knows what reason. And here, there's another reason. Well, I came here for a reason. It's for a similar reason we went to Mount Ember, and you might probably know what I'm here for now. But if you don't, I'm here to get a particular Pokemon again. And before we actually get too far, there are actually quite a few Pokemon you can find here. By quite a few, I actually mean there are a few Pokemon you can find here. Those Pokemon are... The first new Pokemon you could find here is the Electric Steel-type Pokemon Magnemite. And if you're playing Leaf Green, you have exclusive access to its evolved form, the Electric Steel-type Pokemon Magneton. Now, if you pick up Magnemite, you're picking up a Pokemon that may not seem that good, but it's actually really good. It has a really high special attack stat, but while its defenses may seem modest, they're actually really good with that Steel typing because Steel types have a lot of resistances in this game. Magnemite is one of the few, actually it's the only Steel type in the main story, and having access to a lot of resistances with this thing is really good to have on your team. Unfortunately, there are a few things that really limit Magneton's usability. For starters, it is really slow, and with its HP stat, it can't take a lot of hits, and secondly, it can only really learn electric attacks, meaning it doesn't really have a lot of versatility. Because it lacks versatility and speed and a really solid HP stat, that might hinder this Pokemon's use a little bit, but if you're looking for a Steel-type Pokemon or a Pokemon to take hits for you, and something that can hit back pretty hard and you don't mind having like a potential mono-attacking Pokemon, I could definitely recommend this Pokemon quite a bit. The other new Pokemon you could find here is one that is exclusive to FireRed, and that is the Electric-type Pokemon Electabuzz. Now, Electabuzz isn't a bad Pokemon, but at the same time, nothing about it really stands out that well. I mean, it has a really good speed stat and pretty modest attack and special attack stats, but what really hurts this Pokemon outside of being relatively frail is the fact that it is outclassed by a lot of other different Pokemon. If you're going with a mixed attacker, you're better off going with Raichu, and if you're going with an all-out special attacker, you're better off with Jolteon. It's just, this Pokemon is just outclassed by a lot of other different Pokemon, and that's what really hurts it so much. That and the fact that it is rather late in the game, but you know, if you're looking for an Electric-type Pokemon, you don't want to go with the standard choices that outclass it, I could definitely recommend this Pokemon. It's not a bad one. It's just kind of average that stands in the shadow of other Electric-type Pokemon. Okay, we got those bios out of the way. Some decently electric Pokemon. Would have been really good to take with you if you were going down to Cinnabar Island, but I had my team, so I didn't think about checking this out until now. Okay, so you go up here and you get this max potion. That could be helpful. So we're going to work our way around here really quick. Should warn you, some of these item balls like that are not really item balls at all. They're actually electrodes, so kind of check those sparingly. Yeah, some of these item balls are electrodes. So we're just going to kind of... Yeah, that one right there I can almost guarantee you is an electrode. And just so I'm kind of prepared for this, send out El Blanco, because we can, /should, /could, /will, I mean. Oh, and that was TM25 Thunder. That is an excellent electric attack. It basically has the same base power as what Blizzard, Solar Beam, and Fire Blast has. And it has the same shaky accuracy as all of them, except Fire Blast, because that has a little bit better accuracy. And Solar Beam, which has perfect accuracy, but has the catch. Every move, high power move like that has a catch. Alright, so we're going to... I think I'm actually going to avoid items from this point on, because I'm looking for a specific Pokemon. And why must I be so darn curious? Alright, here we found a Thunderstone. That's pretty cool. And that up there I can almost guarantee will be an Electrode. I don't think I'm going to chance it. Or should I? I am so curious. I'm going to pass. I'll come back to it if it's important. Okay, so I'm looking for a specific Pokemon here. I know it's here somewhere. And if I'm wrong, my name will be George. And it's not. So let me see. It's right here somewhere. There it is. We have made it. And if you take this way out, you will go to the side of the power plant, and you will not get to come back, but we don't want to do that yet because we have spent a long time coming here for this thing, which is staring at us now. You go, bird. This is the legendary Pokemon Zapdos, and we are going to capture him. But we are going to do that in the next episode and save my entire attempt of flailing around with this Pokemon for an entire episode. I have a bad feeling this one's not going to go so well as what Moltress and Articuno did, so we're going to save that for the next episode. Yep, sorry guys, love keeping you in suspense as to what happens. Okay, so we made a lot of progress here, and I think we're going to end this off here. Next time, Pokemon FireRed, as I've said, we are going to challenge this bird to a battle and catch him. And we're gonna do that all in the next episode. Till then, I will catch you guys later.